Yes, y'all, it's the Amanda Seales Show. I'm Amanda Seales here. It's time for some Blackurate news. All right, a series of water main breaks in Atlanta led to widespread disruption in the past few days, causing outages, reduced water pressure, and it forced some businesses to close, and even Meg Thee Stallion had to cancel her show. So I have received messages from you all asking me to talk about this from people in Atlanta who are frustrated with the mayor's actions. People have been forced to take to social media to talk about the city's lack of communication. Let's listen to TikToker Oh Dolly Networks.
So I've been in Atlanta for about 3 years now, and one thing I don't understand is Atlanta's communication on a lot of things. Yesterday, there was a water main break, and how did I find that out? I had to go on Instagram and go on Atlanta Scoop. I just don't understand how, when it's election time, they have my number, right? I get all of these text messages on where I should vote and how I should vote and who I should vote for. But when it comes to a water main break, where I don't have any water in my house, y'all don't send no updates. Y'all don't know my number no more? Am I tripping? Like,
You're not tripping, sis. You're not. You hear the claps, so you know the face that's being made with the claps. You already know. The other part about this, though, is the fact that Atlanta is currently spending millions of money to build a cop training facility. And one of the things that people haven't really been talking about enough, even though, trust me, the activists are very much talking about this, is the environmental challenges that are being created with this cop city in Atlanta. So, like, for instance, they leveled a whole forest, and that's causing flooding in the neighborhoods around it. And like, it's also causing sediment runoff from the construction, which is polluting the river, which is already endangered due to sewage spills.
Wow.
And a complaint that was filed with the EPA claims that the project violates the Civil Rights Act by disproportionately impacting Black and Hispanic communities. Surprise. And I really didn't even grasp that they're wanting to build these in like a lot of Black communities. And I just thought that was more so because they want to just wreak havoc, with the violence of things and be able to monitor. But I didn't even put together this, like, no, it's also going to wreak havoc environmentally on these Black communities.
Yeah.
Because also think about the building and the noise and it's just unbelievable. Because, these white communities, they don't want this in their community.
Of course not. It's like they're getting a 2-for-1. They get to harm the environment, harm the people. Like,
the frustrating part about this to me also is that the only way that we have to challenge things is using a legal system that is not for us. So, like, people's answer to everything is like, we need to file a lawsuit. We need to have a file lawsuit. We need to have a file lawsuit. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't do that, but it just, on today, the Audacity of Hope Day, it just feels like an audacious amount of hope to have at this point that a justice system that is not for us would give us justice. But what we want to give you is a little bit of joy. Since Atlanta political leaders want to give $90 million towards Cop City instead of making sure that their infrastructure is up to par, the song Welcome to Atlanta by Jermaine Dupri and Ludacris, it should be changed. Like, there should be an updated, like a remix of the remix. Like, Welcome to Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta, where the mayors play while the people out here struggle every day. Instead of fixing the roads, they're building cop cities. But why do I sound like Melly Mel?
I know, I was about to say Curtis Blow.
Instead of fixing the roads, they're in the building and causing it, but they claim water. Oh man, what a pity. Welcome to Atlanta, where the money is misspent. Politicians making moves with this time, they repent. Instead of Cop City, how about we invest in our own, fix the problems you had, and let Atlanta drown.
That's all you need.
Woo, ATL, shawty. Man, listen. I always ask this question. Why should Black people care? Black people, you should care because Black people should not have to suffer the consequence of leaders not putting the community first. But just a side note, guess what race the leaders are? Black.
What? Wow.
The black folks that are doing this in Atlanta, that are behind this, are black. So, thanks, Wakanda. We'll be right back with more of the Amanda Steele Show. Keep it locked.